Hi, welcome back to my channel. This is Mrs. Ellie Rings Dining, and my YouTube channel name is Mrs. Ellie Rings Dining. So, I hope you all guys are doing very well. Yeah, so today I have come up with some of your problems. Like I have already shown a lot of recipes on my YouTube channel. So I will say something about pizza today. Okay, so I have a video on my YouTube channel, and now if you haven't seen it, then take a look. Okay, take a look, and first of all I would like to thank you guys, everyone, very much, because I am really very grateful, and you all love me so much, and all the credit I get is only for you guys. So do subscribe soon. If for those who haven't subscribed to my channel yet, do subscribe soon. Press the bell icon for more tasty and delicious food updates. I mean food treats. So, and if you like my videos, then do share, like, and put your valuable comments. Okay. So without wasting time, let's start our topic today. So how to make our today's topic is how to make cheese burst chicken pizza with step by step. Okay. So pizza recipes are everyone's favorite recipe, which is not only enjoyed for lunch or dinner, but also as a snack. I'm right? Yeah. I think I am right. So uh, what I told ki pizza recipes are everyone's favorite recipe, which is not only enjoyed for lunch or dinner, also as a snack. Okay, so of course there has been several variation and fusion to this Italian cuisine. So to be very honest, it took me several attempts to develop this recipe. Okay, so it took me more or less 2 to 3 attempts to get the desired result. Oh my god. So it took me 3 attempts. So to be very honest, it took me several attempts to develop this recipe. So firstly, I have used maida or all-purpose flour to prepare the pizza dough. Okay, it can be done with atta too. I mean atta that is called wheat flour. I mean wheat flour too for a healthy option. Okay, so secondly, vary the topping of your choice. Okay, so and lastly, you can also add mozzarella cheese into crust of pizza to make cheese burst pizza recipe. Okay, so this whole preparation, I mean this total time and preparation and cooking time, I want to tell you, that is preparation time at least 1 hour, and cooking time at least 30 minutes, and that's it. Okay, so let's start with our recipe. Start with our pizza dough. Okay, so for pizza dough, there are several ingredients like all-purpose flour. I mean maida. That is 2 cups of maida. Sugar. I mean shakar. That is 2 TBSP. Okay, yeast 1 TSP. I mean 1 teaspoon. Then salt. That is 1/2 TSP. Oil. I mean whatever you can use. You if you want, then you can use olive oil or any kind of vegetable oil or white oil. Okay, so oil that is 2 TBSP. I mean 2 tablespoon. And lukewarm water. I mean gunguna pani. That is 3/4 cup of lukewarm water. Okay, so firstly, in a mixing bowl, 3/4 cup of lukewarm water, 2 TSP sugar, and 1 TSP dry yeast. Mix it very well and rest and allow yeast to activate. Rest and allow yeast to activate at least 10 to 15 minutes. Okay, So rest and allow the yeast to activate at least 10 to 15 minutes. Okay, so now add 2 cup of maida, I mean all-purpose flour, 2 TBSP olive oil, and half TSP salt, or as salt as per your taste. So now knead to smooth and soft dough, adding more water if required. Okay, so knead to smooth and soft dough, adding more water if required. So now grease the bowl from sides with olive oil. Now grease the bowl from sides to olive oil. Okay, to prevent the dough from sticking to bowl. Okay, so grease the bowl from sides with olive oil to prevent dough from sticking to bowl. Okay, I hope you all guys understand. Yes. Okay, so now cover the bowl and rest for about 1 to 2 minutes. Cover the bowl and rest for about cover the bowl and rest for about 1 to 2 hours. Okay, so after 2 hours, dough has raised and double in size. After 2 hours, dough has raised and double in size. Now you have to punch the dough to release down the air and knead a little bit. Okay, so now you have to dust with maida, I mean all-purpose flour. Now you have to dust with maida, I mean all-purpose flour, and roll slightly thick and rolled up slightly thick. Okay, and keep it aside. Okay, so now place the dough on dusted pizza tray. Okay, and now flatten the dough by stretching with both hands. So now after that, prick with center of dough, and after that prick with center of dough with the help of fork to prevent from fluffing up. Okay, so then what I told, prick the center of dough with the help of fork to prevent from fluffing up. Okay, yes. So now next step is like how to make pizza sauce. Okay, so for how to make pizza sauce, I mean for making pizza sauce, there are some ingredients like onion that is finely chopped, I mean onion 1 medium finely chopped. Okay, garlic 2 tbs finely chopped. 2 tbs, I mean sorry, not 2 tbs, 1 tbs, I mean 1 teaspoon finely chopped. Okay, now tomato that is 2 cups finely chopped. Okay, then oil 2 tbsp, I mean 2 tablespoon of oil. Salt half tsp or as per your taste. Okay, then tomato ketchup, that is 1 cup. White pepper that is 1 tsp. Sugar that is 1 tsp, or if you don't like sugar, then you can simply omit. Okay, then soy sauce 1 tsp, I mean 1 teaspoon or 1 tsp. Barbecue sauce, that is 1 tablespoon, 1 tbsp. Okay, and red chili powder, that is half tsp. Red chili powder half tsp. And chili flakes, that is 1 tsp. So now let's start with our pizza sauce making process. Okay, so firstly, cut the onion in half. Through the root end. Cut the onion in half through the root end. Now put this in your grinder and pulse the onion. Put the garlic in your grinder and pulse the garlic. Okay, so now to the heated pressure cooker, add tomatoes. Bring the tomatoes to a boil for at least 2 to 3 minutes. Okay. Now bring the tomatoes to a boil for at least 2 to 3 minutes. Remove the tomatoes to a boil for 3 minutes. Now remove the tomatoes and peel back the skin with your fingers. Now remove the tomatoes and peel back the skin with your fingers. Okay. So now remove the stem and core from the tomatoes. Remove the stem and core from the tomatoes. Heat oil and chopped onion for frying. Heat oil and chopped onion for frying. Now chopped garlic, add chopped garlic for frying. Now add tomato puree. Now add tomato puree. Now add tomato puree and mix it very well. Now add tomato puree and mix it very well. Okay, so now you have to add tomato ketchup and also mix it very, very well. Okay, so now you have to add white pepper and garlic powder, and after that you have to add a little bit of sugar. Okay, I hope you all guys are understand. Okay, so now you have to add soy sauce and barbecue sauce and mix very, very well. Okay, so at least you have to add pasta seasoning, oregano and red chili powder and chili flakes and saute well, and now you are done. Okay, so this is let's talk about our third step, that is for making pizza toppings. Okay, so for pizza toppings, like there are some ingredients, because this is cheese burst chicken pizza, so obviously toppings as toppings are like chicken. So for pizza toppings, like firstly chicken, then garlic powder 1 tsp, then salt as per your taste or 1 tsp, then red chili powder 2 tsp. Okay, then chili flakes, that is 1.5 tsp, oregano, that is 1 tsp. Okay, lemon juice, that is 2 tbsp, onion medium sliced, onion 1 medium sliced. Okay, capsicum, that is half cup, and mozzarella cheese as per your choice. Mozzarella cheese as per your choice. Oil, you can use olive oil, vegetable oil, or white oil as per your choice. Okay, so oil that is 3 tbsp. So now let's talk about the pizza toppings process. So firstly, saute chicken pieces. Okay, next step is like add garlic powder. Third, add pasta seasoning. Then you have to add chili flakes and saute about 2 to 3 minutes. Okay, now add salt as per your taste. Okay, so and now you have to add lemon juice. Now you have to add lemon juice. Now you have to add lemon juice. Mix it very well. Now you have to add capsicum and onion sliced. Now you have to add capsicum and onion sliced. Stir fry about 2 to 3 minutes. Okay, now your topping is ready. So for let's talk about garnish. Our last step is garnishing. So let's talk about garnish. So for garnish, you have to add your favorite liquid cheese, generously leaving the sides of the dough, slightly. So you have to add your favorite liquid cheese. Then you have to add spread pizza sauce generously. Then spread pizza sauce generously. Then now you have to add cooked toppings. Okay, now you have to add cooked toppings. Okay, so also you can also top with 1/2 cup of mozzarella cheese, jalapeno and olives. Okay, now you have to also top with 1/2 cup of mozzarella cheese, jalapeno, and olives. Okay, so now the main thing is preheated. Now the main thing is baking. It's the most important thing. Okay, so now preheated the oven to 100 degrees Celsius and place the pizza. I repeat again. Now preheated the oven at least 200 degrees Celsius and place the pizza. Okay. Set the timer for about 15 to 20 minutes. Set the timer for about 15 to 20 minutes at 230 degrees Celsius. Okay. Set the timer for at least 15 to 20 minutes at 230 degrees Celsius. Okay. And finally, slice the cheese bus chicken pizza and season with oregano and chili flakes. Finally, slice the cheeseburger chicken pizza and season with oregano and chili flakes. Okay, so this is our whole preparation of cheeseburger chicken pizza. Okay, so now let's talk about our some important things like whenever you prepare cheeseburger chicken pizza or any kind of pizza, then a few things you have to know, like there are some instructions, there are some instructions, there are some rules, there are some rules and regulations. Okay, or there are some notes. So be careful whenever you have to whenever you prepare, you make cheeseburger pizza, then you have to you have to be very careful about some restrictions or instructions, like restriction number 1 or rule number 1, like if you are using oven, then cook in preheated oven at 200 degrees Celsius for approx 15 to 20 minutes. Okay, so if you are, I repeat again, if you are using oven, then cook in preheated oven at 200 degrees Celsius for approx 15 to 20 minutes. Okay, now rule number 2 or instruction number 2, that is, if you are using kadhai or pan, deep pan, if you are using kadhai or deep pan, okay, deep frying pan, I mean, so if you are using kadhai or deep frying pan, then preheated pan or kadhai and bake until the cheese is melted and become little golden brown color. Okay, I repeat again, if you are using kadhai or if you are using deep frying pan, then preheated kadhai and bake until the cheese is melted and becomes golden brown color. Okay, and third, instruction number 3, sugar can be omitted. Sugar can be omitted. I mean, if you want, then you can skip the sugar step when making pizza sauce and it will still taste great. Oh my god. So, I mean, sugar can be omitted. So, I mean, if you want, you can skip sugar. If you can, if you, I mean, if you want, then you can skip the sugar step when making pizza sauce, and it will still taste great, delicious. Okay, so now instruction number 4. Now instruction number 4 is like store pizza sauce in an airtight container. Store pizza sauce in an airtight container in the refrigerator for up to 1 week. Okay, so instruction number 4, I repeat again, store pizza sauce in an airtight container in the refrigerator for up to 1 week. Okay, so that's all for today. See you again, guys, with a new topic next week. Until then, everyone will be well, everyone will be well, healthy and happy. Okay, love you guys, love you all, and take care. Bye bye. And one thing again, do subscribe, like and share my YouTube channel. If you like my video, then please Put your valuable comments and please more share. Okay, subscribe, like and share my YouTube channel and press the bell icon for more interesting and delicious tasty food treats. Okay, bye bye guys.